So once again, welcome to the workshop on Adopt Mindfulness to Live a Stress-Free Life. And here is a quote that I took, which said, in today's rush, we all think too much, seek too much, want too much, and forget the joy of just being. Isn't that so true for us? So as one of you just shared, that morning times are times when we are in that rush, we are thinking too much, we are looking for too much, we want too much, and we forget the joy of just being there, just being alive, right? And just carrying on with our stuff. So what is mindfulness? So mindfulness is living in the present. You know, I have this moment when I'm talking to you. It's this moment that I have. Anything after this, before is done with, after this, I don't know if it's going to happen, right? Isn't that so true? So it is this moment that we have. So we need to live in this moment. And how do we live in this moment? With awareness. We need to understand this moment that is in front of us. And the most important thing is without judgment. Whenever we are doing, saying, living, we are all the time judging. Now, that is what we need to stop. We do not have to keep judging. So, mindfulness talks of three things. What are those three things? Living in the present, with awareness, and without judgment. As I go through the workshop, you will understand how this will happen, right? At this moment, it sounds a lot of Greek to a lot of us, but as we go through, definitely you will understand that what do I mean with all this. All right. Advantages of mindfulness for teachers. Why is it that teachers need to be mindful? Mindfulness helps teachers understand their emotions better. Now, when I am, I'm agitated. Now, why am I agitated? What is the reason for me to be agitated? Mindfulness helps me understand that. Mindfulness helps to communicate more effectively with students. When I'm mindful, I'm able to communicate, because when I understand my emotions, I will be able to understand the emotion of others. So it will help me to communicate better with my students. Mindfulness helps us set up a positive learning environment. As I told you, that we learn only when we are happy, and it's a proven fact. If you're not happy, you do not learn. So you have to have a positive learning environment. I think if we all think back about our own childhood, our own school years or college years, we will realize that there were times when the environment was not very positive and we did not learn. Right? We did not learn. Maybe the teacher said something which made us totally distracted, or somebody else passed a judgment on us, then we did not learn. So therefore, for the teachers, mindfulness is very, very advantageous, and we need to go ahead and understand it, practice it, and follow it. At the beginning, I would like to give you one, disclaimer, so to say, is that mindfulness is not a magic wand. We will not get mindfulness कि अभी मैंने आपको बताया तो अभी आप mindfulness समझ गए. ऐसा नहीं होगा, right? It is practice. The more we practice, the more we will learn it, right? So your practice is important. Manish, you have a question? Is it, did you raise your hand for a question, or was it just to say that you agree? All right. I suppose it's to say you agree.
Agree.
All right. So let's start by a little exercise of mindfulness. So what you all need to do is that you just need to, close your eyes for a minute. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. A deep breath. Slowly release that breath Once again, breathe in and again, breathe out. Now, just put your hand on your heart and feel your heartbeat. If you can't do that, just feel your breath. Don't try to change it. Don't try to do anything. Just feel your breath. All right, let's come back. Can you share or write in the chat that how many of you, what was your reaction? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? You could answer it in a word, you could answer it in a phrase, you could answer it in a sentence. All right, relaxed, a little calm. How many of you noticed your breath for the first time? Peaceful, relaxed, wow. How many of you noticed your breath for the first time? Actually paid attention to it? Okay, very nice. Roshni says she did first time. Okay. All right. Om Prakash says I did. And do you know that it is this breath because of which we are alive? And we haven't ever experienced it. We haven't ever felt it. Right? So do try at times, just notice your breath. Your breath tells you a lot of things. So just try to notice your breath at various points in time during the day. Okay. Now, how many of you are stressed? You could, maybe just raise your hands, or maybe you could just say I in the chat. All right. Okay. So most people feel that they are stressed. I'd like you to, all right. Okay. I'd like you to just do this exercise. Do this exercise, and Hamid would also share the sheet with you, otherwise I think through WhatsApp, but you can just see. So just see that how many of you have these symptoms, maybe two to three times in a week, weekly, monthly, or you never have them. So you could kind of just check this: headaches, tense muscles, fatigue, anxiety, worry, phobias. Just check these.
Shit.
Very nice. Great comments coming. Great sharing, folks. It's important to share because that's how we will understand what's happening. The sheet has been shared with you if you want it, but otherwise, I've put it up on the screen so that all of you can, see it there. All right. Now, some of you have already started sharing. That you are facing these, but how many of you are facing at least 4 of these symptoms? 4 of these symptoms, right? Is there somebody who's facing none of them? Is there somebody who's facing none of them? Thank you so much, Suminata Sahu, for sharing this, that you felt really relaxed. Oh, 10 of them. All right. Okay. Right. So definitely by the end of this workshop, all of you are going to feel good. At present, you're not facing any one of them. Fantastic. Fantastic. But do you think you're stressed? I don't know. The name is not coming of this person. It just says iPhone. So do you think that you are stressed? Okay, Suchitra. So Suchitra, do you think you are stressed otherwise? You were. Okay, very good. Great. All right. So this is kind of an understanding of yourself. Now let's do one more exercise here. Uh, a lot of you said that what if I ask you that what is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you want to achieve through this workshop? Or why are you here in this workshop? Can you all just answer in one word? It's very important if you could just answer in one word. All right. Deal with things in a more relaxed manner. I have so much stress. Okay. Quickly. Positivity. Very nice. You people are so fantastic. I don't think you're going to have much difficulty understanding this. Okay, wanted something that could help you out to know how stress can be removed, avoid overthinking. All right. You wanted to understand why it's happening to teachers and you wanted to help others. How fantastic. Positivity. All right, folks. You people are amazing. So it's kudos to you. The next slide that I have is not for you, but you can probably share it because you all are so positive already. There are undesired outcomes and there are desired outcomes. Normally, what do I say? I am lost. Why can't I say I want a change? Because what I say is what the universe hears, and that's what happens. I am anxious. Instead of that, if I would say I want strength, I am stressed. If I would say I want composure, I am scared. I could say I want confidence. I am depressed. I could say I am fascinated, right? I'm lonely. I want connections. I'm confused. I want clarity, focus. I'm angry. I am passionate. How many of us as teachers use the undesired outcomes? How many times we say, oh, I'm lost. I really don't know what to do. I'm anxious, right? I'm so stressed. I'm scared, yaar. I don't know how my kids will perform. I'm feeling so depressed. I did this lesson so well, but still my kids never responded the way I wanted. I'm lonely. I'm confused. I'm feeling so angry today. Don't we say all these things? Instead of that, please change your terminology. Change your song, as they say. All of us love listening to songs. So let's change our song, right? Let's have positive songs in our life. Let's say, I want change. I want strength. I want composure. I want confidence. I am fascinating. I want connections. I want clarity. I am passionate, right? Whenever you are passionate about something, you're going to get it. And most of the teachers here are definitely passionate because teaching is a profession for that matter, all professions, but teaching more so is a profession in which we will never succeed if we are not passionate. We need to be passionate. We need to understand that we need to give more and more to our children. Very rightly said by Leela that we usually say the negative undesired statement. Absolutely. So let us start using the positive statements instead of the negative statements, and you will see your life becoming Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. Any questions still here? Would anybody like to say or ask something? Please feel free to go ahead. Thank you, Leela. That's so nice of you. If you will all change, wow, what a beautiful society we will create. Okay, so I move on. Questions you need to ask yourself to be mindful. Now, these are important, okay? So let's see how many of you are able to answer these questions. Where is your body right now? Where is your body right now? My body is right in front of the computer. Where is your body right now? All right. I hope you've been able to answer this. Here in front of the laptop, excellent. And likewise, all right. So come to the next question. What are you focused on right now? What are you focused on right now? I'm absolutely focused to bring the mindfulness program to you and make sure that each one of you goes home de-stressed. So what are you focused on right now? Great, we are having such wonderful answers coming. Your words, wow, I'm impressed knowing new ideas, mind. All right, here and now. So you remember when Arjun, when Dronacharya was teaching them to shoot, and he said, "What are you focused on?" And he said, "The eye of the fish." Right. So we need to be that focused in the moment. We talked about saying that it's living in the moment. How do you live in the moment? When you can focus on the right thing that you have to do. Very nice. You people are coming up with wonderful, wonderful answers. What is influencing you right now? My passion is influencing me. I want people to be positive. I want people to be happy. So that is influencing me right now. What is influencing you right now? Fantastic. Desire to change and be a good teacher and a good person. Wow. Stress-free ideas. Okay. My collecting thoughts. Okay. Where should your mind be so that you benefit the most? Where should your mind be? My mind should be on what am I trying to convey to you people? What am I trying to give to you? How am I going to ensure that you become de-stressed? So my mind is totally working on that. All right, at the present task, my mind should be in control. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Thank you for the participation that you people are showing. Now focus on what you do want rather than what you don't want. Can you put down a statement saying what you do want rather than what you don't want? So instead of saying, I don't want to be stressed, what is it that you can say, I want? Can you make one positive statement for yourself? Let's not have stress, Jyoti. Let's have a different word. Let's say a happy life or something like that. Yeah. So let's use a positive word instead of the negative word. Okay. I want myself to be better as a teacher as well as better person spreading happiness. Wonderful, wonderful. I want to be strong-minded person. Great. You guys are so good. Yeah, such great learners. I'm so happy with this classroom of mine today. Yeah. And everybody, I would encourage you all to participate, because the more you participate, the more interesting it will get. There are no right or wrong answers. Huh? This isn't an exam. So just feel free to participate. All right. So Rajni, I said don't use stress, the word stress. Harmony. Very good. Very good, Poonam. Great. So that is the really, really wonderful. All right. Spreading positivity through proper gestures of the body language. I want to be a better person. Very nice, folks. Thank you so much for this. All right. Now is one question that I want to ask you. Let's have some honest answers. Are you carrying a burden? Are you carrying a burden? Let's have some honest answers. Wow, thank you. Thank you for this. Okay, okay, okay. How nice, Santosh. Thank you for that. Yeah. All right. You know what? When we carry a burden, when we are angry with somebody, or we just want to bang on something, stress is caused because of whatever reason it might be. Now, what are you doing? You are allowing somebody to occupy a space in your head without even paying rent. All of you living in Delhi, Gurgaon, Bangalore, all the big cities, you know how much rent is paid today, no? Right? To live anywhere. And your head, which is the most important part of your being, you are allowing somebody to live there without paying rent. Do you want to do that? Should we be doing that? Yeah, should we be doing that? Should we allow somebody to just stay in our head and not even pay rent to us? Instead, we are paying rent. What rent are we paying? We are getting stressed, we're getting irritated, we are probably becoming sick, right? So if you are carrying a burden, just do not do that. So what do? You let it go. And how do you let it go? You can just, kind of write your stress on a balloon and just fly it off. Just let it fly off and say, out, out of my life. Now I don't want you here. Right? So you can just get it out of your system. And you can, how many of you have seen that movie of Kareena Kapoor where she says, okay, you're irritated, put the name on a chit and tear it, throw it in the flush and flush it. Do that. Get the person out of your system. Get the object, get the thought out of your system. Let it go. It's not worth it at all. This moment is what is worth everything. This moment, your enjoyment, your happiness is what is important. It is not important to, fall over something, to do things and uh, just move on. Yes, forgive and move on. Just forget it. You need to forget it. It's easy to forgive, but it's not easy to forget. So you just need to get it out of your system. And believe me, this works. This works. I have tried it. I have given it to so many people and it has worked for them. So it is definitely going to work for you. So go ahead and try it and just let it go. All right. So how's it? How are you feeling now, all of you? How are you feeling? How many people are still stressed? Motivated. Wow, I love it. Okay. Yes. Great. All right. Can we have specific words, please? Inspirational, relaxed, motivated. Thank you. I'm collecting words in my vocabulary. Optimistic. Cool. Wow. All right. That's so interesting. Okay, great. Now, enlightened. Wow. That is something. Okay. So for some time, we've been sitting around now. So let's get up. Let's get up. Is everybody able to move? Is there anybody who's not able to move around? If you are traveling or something and on the go, you are listening to this. So, all right. So if now what you need to do is what we call the rainbow walk. you need to walk around your house or in your room and see how many colors can you see. This is not a race, please remember. This is not a race. This is not a competition. This is for you to just feel relaxed. So do it slowly. Just get up. If you're on your bed, or if you are in your chair, or if wherever you are, or sitting on the ground, just get up and take a walk around your room, maybe itself, and notice things that you probably have never noted. Yeah, you are just going to say that how many colors are you seeing? You can tell me numbers, you can tell me colors. It'll be nice if you can tell me colors and what it is. 11 colors, wow. And how many of you now who are saying 11 colors, so many colors, so many colors, how many of you really noticed colors beforehand? How many of you, did you really notice colors before this? All right, no. Right? So when as teachers, you are going from one classroom to the other classroom, or in the morning, as somebody mentioned, what happens? You come in and you are cluttered with thoughts. There are thoughts coming this side, that side, my syllabus, my classroom, my this, my project, my, the annual show, the this, the that. I have to give up a report today. I have a PTM today. All those thoughts are coming into your mind. Stop them. Stop them and take a rainbow walk. Stop them. Isn't that interesting? Take a rainbow walk. Just start observing colors and see how many colors are present in your school, right? Look at those colors without any judgment, without saying, oh, I love red, and this pink doesn't look nice here, and I wish it had been a green. No, 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 no. No such thing. Just look at those colors. Just take a rainbow walk. Isn't rainbow such a beautiful thing? So feel beautiful. Just slow down a bit. Just slow down a bit and start looking at those colors. You will enter your classroom, you will enter the school calm. You will not be irritated, and you will be absolutely calm and happy about everything. Yes? So it's not somebody just wrote that I didn't see too many colors. You don't need to. You may see just one color. That's okay. But observe that color. Observe the beauty of things God has given us. Right? So it will calm you down in that, what should I say, in that frantically voices coming from all sides in the school to you. You will just become absolutely calm. And just now also, I'm sure that many of you, saw it and you felt calming down. You felt calming down, though you were calm because of the the mindful exercises that we have been doing. You were very, very calm, right? So do this rainbow walk. Try it right tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Monday. So all of you going to school, and Mondays are, we normally don't feel very, interested in going after a weekend. So just take a mindful walk. Take a mindful drive if you're driving to school or you're driving to work, wherever you are going. So just take a mindful walk and you will see that how interesting it will become for you, how relaxed you will become. Yes? So just try doing that. All right? So, all right. How many of you like stories? How many of you like stories? All right. Me. I can see very few me. Because the others have raised their hands. Okay. All right. So stories is something we all love. We've grown up listening to stories, right? So today I'm going to tell you one story, but to listen to that story, you will have to close your eyes, sit up straight. If you aren't sick or something, please sit up straight or be in a relaxed position. Please sit up straight or be in a relaxed position. And if possible, then do close your eyes. If possible, then do close your eyes and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And now breathe out. Once again, breathe in. And again, breathe out. Again, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Now breathe into my counting. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. Now imagine that you are a pond in a beautiful garden. You are a pond in a beautiful garden. And in that pond, there are a lot of fish. So suddenly, a joyful fish comes into the pond and she jumps, jumps, jumps and makes it creates a lot of ripples and is very happily moving around. But you stay as you are, your calm self. And then an angry fish comes. It's running after all the little fish. But you stay calm. And then a naughty fish comes. And it's just trying to hold, and trying to jump from one side to the other, play with somebody. But you stay where you are. And then an anxious fish comes. It's looking very worried. It seems to be looking for something, searching for something. So it's moving around. But you stay where you are, in that area that you are, because you are the pond. And then you have a sad fish. It seems to be crying. It seems to be unhappy. And you just observe the fish and you are the pond. So you're just there. And then you stay there. Everything is calm and you're just there. Enjoy being the pond for a little while. And now, slowly rub your hands, put them on your eyes, and come back to the workshop. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Very nice. I'm so happy that you can relate and you're saying it's so relevant. Beautiful. Whatever emotions come to your mind, stay calm like a pond. Fantastic. Keep your mind calm, whatever the situation. Whatever happens, stay calm. Beautiful, folks. You are coming up with such thoughtful answers. A very relevant thought, be calm, positive. So you've understood it, right? You know, thoughts will not stop. There will be thoughts all the time. So, a lot of practitioners tell you that, stop thoughts from coming. No, you cannot stop thoughts from coming. Thoughts will keep coming. We have to know how to stay calm and manage those. The way to manage them could be different for each one of us. Somebody may, if you are, say, angry. So when I am angry, before I respond, I count five to myself. So I know that I'll be able to manage it in five counts. And then I move on, right? So similarly, when you are happy, so don't we, we have this phrase that says, this too shall pass. So everything will pass, right? But you will be there. And that moment will not come back. So it's that moment that we need to treasure and enjoy the most. We don't need to let go of that moment because it's never going to come again, right? So we have to know how to manage that moment, right? And whatever I'm telling you, I have practiced it. I have advised a lot of people. So here, as we are all mostly teachers here, I suppose. So I'm just going to give you one example here at a school where I was, and there was this child in class 3 who used to get very, very angry. Of course, I found out the reason why he used to get angry. And then I told him that, every time that you are angry, you're going to count 10 to yourself before you react. And if you still are angry, then you go to your teacher. If you are still angry, then you come to me, right? Because I was the principal there. So you still come to me. And you will not believe it. Something that nobody had been able to handle. His parents had given up. Everybody had given up. He was absolutely in control within the next 3 months. So we can all handle our emotions and live in the moment and feel proud of ourselves, right? So you can all do it. And if you do it, then you can teach it to your children. Then you can teach it to your classroom, right? The children today have come into a world which is full of turmoil, which is totally uncertain. We are preparing them for that uncertain world. Knowledge is not important. Knowledge is available at a click of a button. But it is these emotional management which is very, very important. So we need to make sure that we are calm so that we can, let it pass to the other person, right? All right. Let's use our five senses to understand mindfulness, which you can take to your classroom. It becomes very easy to take it to your classroom. Notice five things that you can see. Cast your eyes around where you are sitting and bring your attention to five things you might not normally notice. Choose something you wouldn't ordinarily pay attention to, like a shadow, a small crack in the concrete, or many such other things. So just try and observe five things around where you are sitting. And let's see in the chat that can you put those five things down? So see, you are seeing your first sense. It's taking time, waiting for the answers. All right. Leaves drying up, okay. Raindrops dripping from the last rain in the early morning. Very nice. Great participation by some of you. I hope all of you will participate or are participating without putting it here. But it's nice to always have it here. Sharing helps us learn a lot. Things lying scattered in the whole class. Natural beauty from my window. Okay. All right. So you have noticed a few things. Let's move on. Bring your awareness to 4 things you are currently feeling, like the texture of your pants, the feeling of the breeze on your skin, or the smooth surface of a table you are resting your hands on, etc. So, 4 things you are currently feeling: a wet floor, children quarreling, teasing, sharing, scattered things. Very nice. Very good. All right. So now the 4 things that you're feeling. All right. I'm waiting for the answers to come in. Feeling is taking time, huh? Okay. We have a few of the answers coming in. Softness of sofa, sweaty hands, heartbeat, breathing. Excellent. There is some dust where I have kept my legs. Okay. Birds chirping, nice breeze. Okay. This is hearing bit. All right. Okay. So you're probably still contemplating on this. So let's move on. Notice 3 things you can hear. Try to tune into the sounds of your surrounding. What can you hear in the background? This might be a bird singing, the low hum of the refrigerator. This I'm sure we can hear, right? Airplanes passing by, birds chirping. Okay, very nice. Cool breeze, sound of drilling, hammering, song at the neighbor's house, raindrops. Okay, my son singing. Okay, all right. So this was easier to do, yeah? All right. Notice 2 things that you can smell. Maybe the breeze is bringing in some pleasant or unpleasant smell, or maybe it's the smell that the moment you talk about smell, that beautiful aroma comes to your thoughts. Perfume, food, okay. Some people are very quick at replying. The others are probably thinking, cooking, all right. Something particular in cooking, calmness of the pond, cakes and coffee, food, agarbatti, boiling of milk, onion smell. Very good, very good. Some of you are really, kind of into it, mindfully into it. Coffee, all right. All right, so let's go to the last one. Notice one thing you can taste. Focus on one thing you can taste right now in this moment. In this very moment, what is it that you can taste? I can taste a dosa in my mouth. Wow. What can you taste? This was quick, it seems. Okay, pakoras, chocolate, tea. All right. Fruits. Okay, donuts. Wow, yummy stuff. All right, folks. So, are you seeing, if there are some teachers of English here, or Hindi here, or languages, you often ask your children to use the 5 senses to write something, right? So, that is mindful writing, where they are actually observing, and using their 5 senses and doing it. So, when you need to live mindfully, you need to use your 5 senses. God has given them to us for us to experience it, right? To feel it, to show it. So let's do it. Yeah? Is that easy? Can you do that? All right. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. All right. We just talked about eating. So we're talking about a mindful snack. So the next time that you are feeling stressed or overwhelmed or unsure, reach for the calm awareness. So what should you do? What does the acronym SNACK stand for? S stands for stop. Just stop whatever you are doing. Stopping doesn't mean just stopping, but it means beginning again, right? After a full stop, you begin again with a capital letter. So you begin again. Notice what is happening within you. Notice, is your breath changing? Is there a stiffness in your body? What is happening? Is that you're feeling very light, you want to fly? What's happening? Accept. This is a tricky one. Whatever it is you are struggling with, time, kids, sleeplessness, frustration, acknowledge it for what it is without judgment. Don't keep saying, why me? Why is it happening to me? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? When we are happy, do we ask, why is that happening? So when we are sad, why do we ask, why are we, what is happening? It's a part of the journey. So let's accept it. And the sooner that you will accept it, the better uh, you will remember it, right? So there's a suggestion from Hamid. He says, how about all of you taking a screenshot of this, as this will really help you people, right? Curious. Ground yourself with questions about your experience and environment. What am I feeling? What do I need to do right now? So let's start asking ourselves these questions so that we make it better. Kindness. Respond to yourself and others' mistakes of all with kindness and observe how that helps things get back on track. So absorb with kindness. You know what happens? A lot of time your students in the class, there is one particular student who will never do his work, who will never do his homework, who will never do anything. Respond with kindness. You don't know what's going on behind. You don't know what the child is suffering from. You don't know what is the problem. Find out. Find out. And don't just jump to conclusions. We just say, oh, he's just dull. Or, he's so careless. Oh, his parents don't give a damn. Let's not say all that. You don't know if his parents don't give a damn. Why don't they give a damn? Maybe there's something else going on in their lives, right? So let's respond with kindness. So enjoy a snack every time, and you will see how interesting it becomes for you, right? Do you agree with this? Do you think this is workable, achievable? Do you think this is possible for all of you to do? Yeah? Do you think you can respond with kindness? Do you think we can be non-judgmental? Yeah, what is happening in the staff room? That child is like this, that, oh, with me also he was like that, but with me also he was like that, right? Yeah, not just at school, but everywhere in your complete life, you need to do that. Yeah. So do that, and you will find life is much, much, much more interesting. And yes, very much with your own children. More so, you're spending 24 and more time with them. So I have this beautiful poem. If the poem that you all people need to kind of, you can take a screenshot of this. This is by Derek Welcott. And I just love it. It says, the time will come when with elation, that means with overwhelmed happiness, you will greet yourself arriving at your own door, in your own mirror, and each will smile at the other's welcome and say, sit here, eat. You will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread, give back your heart to itself, to the stranger who has loved you. All your life, you ignored for another who knows you by heart. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes. Feel your own image from the mirror. Sit, feast your life, right? So welcome yourself into your life. Welcome yourself. Feast yourself. Have wine yourself, right? So I mean, this is one poem that is so good. Read it every morning and start your life with this. You will find everything becoming so much more simple. Not Mansi, not sometimes kindness gets bounced back. Kindness always gets bounced back. It may take time, but it does get bounced back. It's I can vouch for it. It does get uh, you know bounced. It does bounce back. All right. So we have this one happiness meditation. So I would like all of you once more to just close your eyes one last time before we have this exciting offer for you. So let's just close our eyes. Take a deep breath once again. Then breathe out. Breathe in once again. Breathe out. Slowly feel your body calming down and relaxed. Just feel absolutely relaxed. And feel that you are looking up at the sky. It's a beautiful blue sky, absolutely clear, lovely blue sky. You're looking up at the sky, and suddenly a smiley appears on the sky. A big smiley. And the more you smile at it, the bigger it gets. You're smiling more, and it's becoming bigger and bigger. And you are smiling more, and it's becoming even bigger. The smile is coming down to your face. You are smiling from ear to ear. You are feeling the happiest, and you are loving yourself. You are just loving yourself, and that smile is bouncing around in the sky and making you feel totally relaxed. Yes, and you are so happy. Wow, all your stress is gone. You are fantastic. You are calm. You are feeling so good. And once the smile goes right to your ears, you open your eyes slowly. You slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. All right. So, with that, I come to the end of this. But before that, before Hamid shares something with you, I uh, I'm open for questions. So please feel free to come up with your questions that you have. And Hamid, over to you. So, and how did you people feel? What was your experience? If you could share that with us, it would be really nice. Are you there, Hamid? You could,
Yeah,
yeah.
yes. So, well, I hope that all the people who are in this workshop right now, you might have experienced something magical today. And also, if you have any questions from Sudha ma'am about anything that you would like to ask, you can definitely ask her. Right now, you can unmute yourself, or if you want, you can write in the comment box, chat box.
You can all speak up and it'll be wonderful to hear
Yeah,
your
yeah.
voices.
If you
Yeah.
can turn on your cameras, if you can speak, that would
Ma'am,
be really
Roshni
great.
here.
Yeah,
I'll have a
Yeah,
question.
Roshni.
Ma'am, do you conduct similar workshops for, this was definitely more for, I mean, I'm sure I can use it for children also, certain
Right.
meditation techniques that you used,
Right.
but specific to children for the age group starting 9 to say around 13. This is a very delicate age. Okay,
So Roshni, yes, I
Mhm.
do those, and you can. I mean, just now, Hamid will give you some detail of a session that
Okay,
he's going to do. But other
okay.
than that, I do those sessions. You all can contact me on my Hamid. Can I share my
We will
email with
share
them?
that. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you can
Okay, thank
contact
you.
me on my email, which I'm just writing in the chat box,
Sure, ma'am.
and
Okay.
I do more sessions on that. Yeah.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Thank
You
you.
are most welcome. So here's my email ID on which you people can contact me for any sessions, and I will let you know about them.
That's amazing. So anybody else would like to speak or say anything or ask any question? Uh, well, Roshni, like you can also, the things
Yeah.
that Sudha ma'am has said, just
Yes.
taught in this session, you can also learn by yourself and you can train your own students.
Yes. We do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We do that. But then it is always good to hear from a person who
yes,
is way
certainly,
more experienced than I am. So
certainly,
that's why. Yeah.
true. So, well, I think there are no more questions, and I would request Sudha ma'am to share. Actually, we have another workshop on mindfulness, which is a 3-day boot camp workshop, which Sudha ma'am will be taking in the next month on 7th to 9th. And it will be, you have just seen a bit of what you can achieve of mindfulness, but there is still a lot that you can learn, that you can achieve. So, Sudha ma'am, if you can share your screen, you can tell
Yeah,
them
just give me one.
what will be there for them to learn in this 3-day workshop,
Right,
and so it will be even helpful for them.
right. Just
Yeah.
just 1 second. I'm just putting it on. All right. So till then, if anybody else wants to share anything or has any questions, please do feel free. So is it visible?
Yes.
All right. So this is the workshop that we are intending, which is going to be for 3 days. And are you seeking inner peace and balance? Do you want your students to improve their performance and also teach it to your children? So the first, then the 3-day live mindfully and create mindful classroom workshop is for you. So you can manage your students' thoughts and emotions, understand your inner self, create happy, mindful classrooms, and live a fulfilling life. So if you participate in this workshop, you will be achieving all this, and you can take screenshots if you want. And on day one, we will be covering being deliberately developmental, mindfulness, and self-awareness. A question to help you in honest self-evaluation, mindfulness exercise to cultivate a growth mindset, mindfulness journal, and a mindful task. So the mindfulness journal will be shared with you as a soft copy, and a task will be given to you at the end so that you can practice what has been taught. Then day two will be feeling better or being better, creating a mindful self and reducing stress. The three ways that we see: how present is your past, mindful appreciation exercise, the best possible self exercise, 5 mindfulness practices to reduce everyday stress. And on the day three, it will be specific to your classrooms, creating a mindful classroom, points to keep in mind before incorporating mindfulness in the classroom, the cave analogy and the caged bird story, 7 ways to make your classroom mindful, completing a blueprint to manage conflicts in the classroom, mindful projects in your classroom, and at the end of the course, a special e-calendar will be given to each participant. So this is what the 3-day mindfulness course will be. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You,
So
you.
this is an overview of what you all will be learning in
Should
this
I
three
stop
day.
sharing? Sorry.
Yes, yes, yes. If you can, what you all will be learning in this 3-day workshop. And we recently did a workshop on classroom management, a 5-day workshop it was, and we have a few participants from that workshop over here today as well. And so we are also doing this another workshop, and this is mostly anybody can join, but as we have a good community of educators, teachers, so we are offering this to educators of our community. And so actually, as it is a 3-day course, and it has a price to it, and I would like to share that with you as well. But in the meantime, if you anybody of you would like to say like uh, you really enjoyed today's session, and if there would have been a paid workshop for you all, so how much would you prefer to pay for a workshop which can help you in your mindfulness, which can help you gain peace and build a lifestyle? If you can just write a number, how much? 500, 1000, 2000. If it can really help you build better relationships with your peers, with your family, build a better connection with your students, how
With
much
yourself.
could be the price that we can set for it? If you can just write in the comment any number.
It can just be a random number that you people want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving ahead, well, 1000 we see 26. I think the zeros are missing in 26, I guess. uh um
Mansi has very sweetly put it.
Yeah. Anyway, so moving ahead, so we have first of all, I would like to share the details of the course with you. Like it will be from 7 to 9th April. Next month, it is just 3 weeks ahead, and we will have it in the evening. First of all, it's a weekend. 7 to 9 is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you might get free from your school, from your work by the afternoon. So for Friday, it will be 5 to 6. It will be a 1 hour session every day with Q&A and the other resource material that we will provide you to help you be active in your mindfulness activities. And also it will be from 7, 8, and 9, 3 days. And the course fees first, as it is a much broader thing that you are going to learn from what you learned today. So first we decided that we'll have the course fee for 199, but as it is not that feasible for everybody, because we know, like as majority of you, I think all of you are educators here, that we are not paid that well that we can afford a 2000 rupees of a course in one go for a month. So then we have an offer that which is a discount price for 999, which is for everybody who is going to join from now on. But for the people who are going to join right now, means from the people who have joined this workshop, and if you want to join purchase this program for 3-day boot camp that we are doing, if you want to join in this and you register right now, as I share the link with you in the comment section, so this offer will be for you. You can just click on the link, make the payment, and you will be enrolled in this course. And please ignore the heading on the link which is there, which is classroom management. It is not updated yet, but as you will pay the 499 amount, we will get the notification, and we will enroll you in the course. So this is the link that I have just shared, and I will also share that with you all in the WhatsApp group as well. So in case you're not able to access it from here, so you can access it from there. I think it is not getting sent because it's a big link, or so you can get it on the WhatsApp group. So just remember that like this offer that we have right now over here for 499, is just for right now. If you are going to enroll right now as we are in this workshop, so you can just go to the payment, and you can just confirm your enrollment. Yes, Neha, ma'am, we did a workshop on classroom management. We just completed that workshop on Friday, and it went wonderful. There were 90 people, 90 teachers who enrolled for that workshop. And Greshma Momoya, who was the trainer mentor for that course, did a fabulous job. Everybody loved it. We even gave Hall of Fame award to two participants. I think Leela from that workshop is here with us. So Leela, if you can just unmute yourself and if you can share the experience of
Amit
that
sir,
classroom management course.
Yeah, sure,
Amit
why not?
sir,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
so sorry to interrupt. I'm so sorry to interrupt.
yes.
But the link which you have shared on the WhatsApp group, it's taking to register for the classroom
Yeah.
management.
Actually, I just said that there was some error. So it is not updated, but don't worry. The
Okay,
enrollment is for the mindfulness workshop that we are conducting.
okay.
So
Thank you so
don't
much,
worry
sir.
about that. Yeah,
Thank you. I
yeah.
think I missed out on that. Thank you.
Yes. So this is
Maybe you can write that in the message when you share it, Hamid.
yes,
That
yes. I will write that. So
and
So may I?
yes,
yes.
yes, sure. Please share your
Yeah,
experience.
so actually both the sessions were so wonderful. Last time I attended the classroom management session, which was a 5-day workshop, and this one also, ma'am, I have to tell you, it was really an eye-opener, and some things were actually something we already knew, but we tend to forget. So we need someone to hit on our head and remember this, remember this. It's always good to have that. And as I had in the initial message, I had stated, in the stress we tend to forget all these things. We just go by the flow, and the last snack was good one. We need to stop and think and then proceed, like the traffic signal tells you. So we need to change the gear and move accordingly as the traffic is. So yeah, it's for good for us. And the session was really wonderful, ma'am. Many of the things you have mentioned, I've noted down, and I am going to try to practice it. I hope I will be able to.
Yeah, of course, you will be able to.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And looking forward to the workshop, ma'am. 3-day
Yeah,
workshop.
great. And all of you, you can pass it further to your friends. And here somebody had just said that why should we, reduce prices, and that's why teachers are paid less probably. So Mansi, a very good thought on your part. But when Hamid and I were discussing this, or when the educators who are associated with Hamid, we were all discussing it. We basically, being educators, we just want that it should, the more we can give to you people, the more it will make our children better, our future generation better. And the reason that we are pricing it is because if you don't price it, then it's not valued. So that is why we need to price it. And we thought that at least for people who are seriously interested, and for them the price should can come down, and if they can all register within that much time. Otherwise, of course, after that the price goes up. Yeah. So thank you so much, folks. It was really wonderful having all of you.
Thank you so much, everyone. And I have shared the link with you all in the WhatsApp group as well. And if you would like to register, you can register immediately. You can go to the link. And thank you so much for the feedback, everyone. Megha ma'am, and other people.
Manasi,
Yes,
yeah,
Sonam, Neha
Jyoti,
ma'am,
Mindy.
everybody who has messaged. And I would also request you, I will send you an email with a feedback form if you can give a feedback about this workshop. So it will be really helpful for others who also would like to, go for this 3-day boot camp. Plus, we will to also join for some session with Sudha ma'am on mindfulness.
Session with other timings, somebody's P's
Mhm.
iPad. I don't know who this is. So you are saying, but
Mhm.
what kind of timing do you want? Because won't you be home by 5 o'clock?
Good afternoon, ma'am. This is Miss Bora here.
Yes.
I am actually into a lot of workshops, and today in Delhi for an
Right.
event because they are awarding me the Shiksha Award. So
Oh,
what
Wow,
happens is,
congratulations.
congratulations. This is
thank
such
you,
an
thank
honor.
you.
Congratulations.
And usually back from office at around 6:30 because I am in campus and it's the admission seasons. And sometimes the banking officials or the representative, they just land at 4:45, 5. And then if it's shifted a little bit, I think we could join in. And hence I requested that I'll join by evening though. Because
Yeah, and I think we can do that. Let everybody join in, and we can do we can postpone the time. We can't prepone it, but we can
exactly, because I'm
postpone
sure
it.
all principals, when school
Yes.
starts in the first week with all the
Mm-hmm.
crying and
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So much
initial
to do.
first few days, I think we'll all be hooked on to them and the back office work because
Yes.
everybody looks for our instructions. So
Yeah.
that timing could be this thing, or you could keep it to like a Sunday or whatever. I was just thinking, or let it go like this for teachers maybe at 5 because they reach home as per the summer timings, and then we
Yeah.
can do it on a May session or whatever. But that was something I thought, yes, I'll do. But
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you can't commit because you can't leave office. The summertime will be there 1:30 to 3:30. But then new
Yeah.
parents.
Certainly. See, we can definitely make the time flexible for you. We did actually, if I talk about the classroom management course, we enrolled teachers from a lot of schools.
Yeah, true.
So in that course, many actually school requested because of some things were going on there.
Yes,
So
Hamid sir,
they
no
said,
problem. You all can go ahead.
no,
We
I'm
few of
telling
us.
you that we changed time. I'm telling you from
Okay.
6 to we did to
Okay.
5:30.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we
Okay.
can surely
Okay.
change time. That's not a
Because you
problem.
can never satisfy everybody. See, some people will get into cooking then, the
Yeah.
kids and family come. So
Yes.
you can just have two window sessions, maybe, like one for the senior management team and one for teachers who come home, because I understand teachers will also be cooking and all, summertime.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
we could do that. Thank you so much for your
Thank you
feedback.
so
It's
much.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
So that
everyone.
link is not taking me to the transaction site.
Yes, I
It's
got your message.
Anji.
And I think it's working. I just checked.
I couldn't reach the transaction site.
Okay.
Okay, let me just check.
After submitting the
OTP also.
OTP also,
Yes.
you have to select the payment mode. After submitting,
Okay.
yeah, you have to, there is payment mode if you see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you have to select whether it's UPI or net banking, whatever the payment mode is. Then you will
Okay.
have to click next to total amount to be paid.
I think we have to redo it because it's keep on going. It's not refreshing also. It's stuck. We will do it.
Yeah, no problem. You can do it. And once you make the payment, I will have the notification. I'll send you a confirmation link with an invoice, and then we can definitely take it further. Okay,
Sure.
thank you so much,
Thank
everyone, for
you.
joining.
Good day.
Good
Thank
day.
you so much. It
Any
was
closing
wonderful.
remarks, Sudha ma'am?
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. It was just absolutely wonderful being with such a good audience that was so participative. So that was great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Have
Okay,
a good
thank you, Hamid.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
thank
Have a
you.
good day.
Good day.
We'll
Bye.